Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. We are going to go drive the Llangoedmor route the other way around this time. So if you haven't seen the first version of this, check it out on my channel. But this is not long down, but Llangoedmor, the other way around. So again, you are making your way out of this test car park to begin with, so take your time on these junctions, which I am stuck here today. Cool. Please remember to go left here. It is one way. Be careful of the curb below you. I've got time to go, so I'm going to go. And then this time we are going the other way. So I'm still going to go left here for now, but when we get to the roundabout, we're going to change direction from where we went last time. So careful as you go over the speed bumps. Keeping it slow, and then at the roundabout we are going to go straight ahead, second exit towards Cardigan. So that's left lane, don't signal until you're coming off. And again, always have the mentality that we are going to go and stop if we need to, which I can go. And then you do a quick mirror check, signal left, and off you come. So you're heading back towards Cardigan or Newcastle Emden. Your examiner then will probably get you to turn left here into this little business estate. So we'll quickly do that just to show you what you might do on your test. So you turn in here, and then quite often what they ask you to do is ask for you to pull up on the left hand side of the road where it's safe, somewhere near the yellow grip box. So you check your mirrors, you signal left, and you stop somewhere here. Basically they want to do a hill start with you. So once you've stopped safely, secure the car. They will then ask you to move off when you are ready. So you're going to reset the car. Have a good look around. While those cars come towards me, I'm not going to move. Once they are past me, however, I will check again that it's super safe. No one coming up behind me. And as I move, we look over our blind spot again and move off. Then what they'll ask you to do is go all the way around this little roundabout that's here. So you're going to check your mirrors, signal right, and you're taking the fourth exit off. So look right, we don't need to stop. That's the first exit. And then you want to do your best not to drive on the red bit of the bricks here. That's the second exit. This lorry has my third exit, so once we're past him, we are coming off. And then quite often what they might do is pull you up on the left again, somewhere just after this blue car, and they might set up the sat-nav, and you might follow a sat-nav from that point, but I'm not doing that now. But if you want a video on sat-nav and sat-nav training, I will more than happily do that. So we're going to go left at the end of this road, so mirror check, signal left. Position as far left as you can. This is a big bell mouth. We're going to stop as there is quite a bit of traffic coming. I could potentially go after this van because the red car seems to be quite slow, so we're going to go. Cool, and then you build some speed because this road's a national, so you can go up to 60 miles an hour right here. And then we are going to take the next left. It is downhill, and it's quite a sharp turn actually because it like snaps back on itself a little bit. So we're going to check our mirrors, signal left. Excuse me. Slow down a bit, probably second gear. Keep braking because, like I said, this turn, it's actually sharper than it looks because it sort of like pulls itself around a bit and then you have to come back. So just take your time on that one. This is still national speed limit, so we can really put our foot down a bit, gain some speed. The white lines in the middle of the road currently are ridiculously faded. They are there, you can just barely see them. So just do your best to stay on your side of the road. Again, Cardigan, proving that it's the finest council around by not painting any of the lines properly. And then you just stay on this road for about half a mile. There'll be a left turn at a crossroad that we're going to take. It is very well hidden in the hedge from this direction. It's very hard to see. If you're following a sat-nav, the sat-nav also tells you to bear left. It does mean turn left. There is a junction. Should that happen, the examiner will say it is a left turn, please take the next left. Like, they are very good at helping you out like that. Because remember, your examiner's not a bad person. They don't hate you. They don't want to fail you. They're like the nicest people in the world. So you'll see a crossroad sign here. We are about to turn left, so we're going to check our mirrors, signal left, so everyone knows we're turning. And like I said, it does sneak up on you, so just start slowing down. Ideally second gear. And then there's your junction, which we're turning into. And then you're going to go onto a bit of a back road for quite a while. So you just drive to what you can see. Look for laybys where you could pass someone in a passing place. But if you've got a bit of a straight and there's no one coming, put your foot down, change up a gear. Just make sure you slow down again for the sharp corners and everything like that. Which I'm doing now. I'm going back down to second because it's getting a little bit sharper and a bit tighter. Struggling to see around it. And now I can see all the way to the top of that hill, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. Keeping in mind there are children and animals around, so just keeping it slow. I mean, it is a Monday morning right now, so I'd hope there's not many kids around because they should be in school. But just be mindful. And you just stay on this for a little bit longer. There's a left turn we're going to take shortly. A lot of people mistake it for these, but these are driveways, so please don't turn into there. It's this next one down here. So we're going to take this, so mirrors and signal. Again, it's quite tight and I can't see into it at all, so we're going to keep it slow. Just in case there's a tractor or a car or something about to shoot up towards me, which there is not. Build your speed again. And again, just drive to what you can see. So now I can see up ahead that there is a black car going the same direction as me. So I can use him as a bit of a guide. Bit of a passing place on my left. So if I have to tuck back in, I can do there. Same again, another one on my left. And then the road actually does widen a little bit, so you can pass someone potentially here anyway. I'm being quite fortunate and I haven't actually met anyone coming towards me yet. Bit of a blind corner again, so we're just going to slow down. Don't be afraid to lean like I'm doing, like constantly lean left and right to see around the corners better. But like I say, if you've got a bit of a straight, like I'm being very fortunate and I haven't met anything yet, you can just keep going. Just be careful you don't go too slow, but also don't go too fast. There's that fine line of being in control and being safe. Excuse me. Slowing down, bit of a sharper corner, so we're going to change back down a gear. It's getting a little bit tighter and a bit smaller around here. And then there's a horrendously tight corner coming up, so please take it super slow on here. I've failed many people on mock tests for going around this corner too fast. And unfortunately I've had the odd person who has failed their real test on this corner for going that little bit too quick. So you'll notice here, like, it's just under these trees, it goes really sharp. And then it's like there's another corner just where this Penn Park sign is. So you're just going to go really slow. So I'm literally doing like 15 mile an hour right now, 14, 13, 12, just until I can see around it. Because if you met something there, you want to be going super slow. Then there's a 20 sign here that a lot of people miss, so just be careful of that. Especially here, it's a bit downhill. The car will want to speed itself up, so just keep on the brake like I am. And then at the end of this road, I'm going to turn right, and then that's going to be followed by an instant left. So we're going to do a quick mirror check and signal right. This is a very busy major road, so we're going to keep slow and take our time pulling out, because it's a little bit hard to see, because the garage to my left does block my view a little bit. There are some cars coming, so I'm just going to wait for them. Keep looking, like, almost like you're watching tennis, like just pinging your head back and forth, trying to find a gap, which now I can go. And then instant left turn to go down here. And then down here you quite often get a manoeuvre. So they might do an emergency stop or a reverse 2 to 3 car lengths. They might ask you to pull up like on the right hand side behind this white car here. I'm not going to do it now, I'll do it in a separate video. But you would do a manoeuvre somewhere like alongside here. And then we are going to take the next road on the left. So quick mirror check, signal left. So yeah, you might get an emergency stop along this road. It's quite narrow because there's no white road markings of any description, but you can fit 2 vehicles past here, so if a bus or something was coming towards you, you can fit, but just go nice and slow past each other. You occasionally get parked cars like I have up ahead here, but because they're on the other side of the road, I do have the priority over anyone. And then you would turn right at the very end of this road, which will then take you back to town. And then you do the rest of your test in town. So, quick mirror check, signal right. It's a little bit of a hill start, this junction, so just again, take your time. Use the handbrake if need be, unless you are comfortable enough using your pedals and hill assist, which I am, but you can just use the handbrake if need be. There's a lorry coming now. Cool. This road's instantly a 40 mile an hour, so you can put your foot down, build some speed. Excuse me. Coming into a national speed limit. So put your foot down a little bit more. Get 5th if you can. Queue's likely, so just be careful as you come around this corner. Could be a bit of traffic. There is a junction to your right which someone could be pulling out of, and if you're coming a little bit too fast, could be a problem. Or like someone out of a driveway like that. Coming into a 40, so we're just going to slow down a little bit more. Drop back down to 4th. And then shortly up ahead, the road's going to split into 2 lanes. I'm going to turn right to go into town itself, down past Tesco, and I'm going to take us back to the test centre. Well, like I said, the bulk of your test now would be in town itself, and you'd just be looping around town. But that was a quick version of the route that you might do. So yeah, turning right here, quick mirror check, signal right as you pass the green sign. Remember to go over the arrow into the right lane. Obviously you could go straight down here towards the roundabout. Depends on the exact route you're doing. I have a red light, so I am going to stop at the white line just here. Just like that. And then just sit and wait. So keep an eye on my wing mirrors and just watching what everyone else is doing. Just paying attention. While keeping an eye on my lights, obviously, because I don't want it to turn to green and I miss it. So if you can't see the one above you like I can't right now, the one ahead of you is your light as well. You can tell by the little arrow on the bottom of the traffic light that is for a right turn only. And then please go between these 2 bollards. And then you're coming into a 20 zone, so keep it slow. Keep an eye on your hazards as you come through town, especially as you pass Tesco. People are pulling in and out of it all the time. There's a bus stop on my left here, so be careful if there was a bus there. Like I said, just keep slow past Tesco. when you go around parked vehicles like this van, you just check your right mirror as you move out. Left mirror as you move back in. I've got a very big lorry coming towards me, so if there was a car coming towards me, I probably could fit here, but I don't trust myself going through the gap with the lorry, so I'm going to stop here, signal to say we're coming back out. Cheers to the lorry. Like, this black car I'm fine with, it was just the lorry. So if you trust your gut feeling, if you don't think you're going to fit with something big coming towards you, don't go. Play it safe. Just keep checking your mirrors behind you as well, because some people behind us get impatient annoyingly, and then they try to overtake us and the parked vehicle with the lorry driving towards us because they're stupid, for lack of a better word. And we're just going to go back down to the test centre, so down past bar, past the college entrance, and then we turn left towards the swimming pool. You always want to be careful as you go down this street because there's lots of parked cars on the left and they do stick out a little bit, so give yourself plenty of space. If there's something coming towards you at the same time, just take it nice and slow. And then this left turn towards the swimming pool is very tight from this direction, so we're going to check our mirror signal. Definitely first gear it because of how tight it is, so I'm going to slow all the way down back to first gear, because there could easily be something parked around this corner. Or you might have absolute chaos like this going on. Which we'll just sit and wait for. Check your mirrors as you move off safely. And then going back to the test centre. Back into the car park. So always signal left as you come into the car park. Give way to pedestrians if they want to cross. And then in we go. And then I'm just going to park up. And that's the end of this video. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Let me know which other things you need to see for Cardigan. Leave a like rating if you did enjoy. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. That's currently where a lot of things are being posted. It's mainly on TikTok, but we're getting YouTube back into it with these longer videos. So let me just finish up parking. But yeah, let me know what you want to see on this channel. I'm definitely going to be doing more videos. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.